Okay guys, we'll be walking to the Oregon Rail Heritage Center. Please ring the bell. Okay, let me try that.
Well, in a way, we asked for a donation.
Okay, understand.
So where are you guys from?
From California.
That's okay.
But he loves trains.
He loves trains? All right. You're from California, and this is your very first time here?
Yes.
And we don't charge.
There are 3 steam engines that are owned by the city of Portland. We maintain them, and by almost true ownership, we really think they're ours. But the city has a say in their use. Now, in about 2 or 3 months, the piece of equipment that's got black tarp over it will become our first steam engine. And it's called a Shay. It's an old lumber engine. If you look it up online, you can see what it's like. It's a gear-driven locomotive. Still done by steam, but it operates differently than these. Anyway, the first engine here, by the way, these engines are some of the biggest. In fact, in the operating engines, I think this is second now, and then that was about 4th largest in the U.S. operating. This one runs 860,000 pounds. If you want to translate that, it's 430 metric tons, same idea. The one back there runs just a little lighter, 830,000 pounds. Both of these have speeds capable of 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers an hour. So the big driving wheels tell you that. Now I can't convert to centimeters quickly enough, but the driving wheels on this one are 77 inches, about 160 some odd centimeters, and on that one are 80 inches. And that would be 190 centimeters. So anyway, they burn oil. Everything on the West Coast burns oil. Coal that was used is not good here. Now, it made no sense to mine coal, let's say, in the Midwest, bring it out here to the West Coast and then burn it up the smokestack. It just made no sense, made no economic sense. Anyway, this engine, starting in 1938, when it went on in duty, hauled, and it still exists by name, hauled a section of the Empire Builder from Spokane to Portland. That's Amtrak still operates the Empire Builder between Chicago and Seattle, and there is a section to Portland. I've ridden on it. And then it did some freight duty, so it wasn't just strictly always passenger all day long, although 6 hours, one way, and if they overnighted it. This engine here behind me is still being restored. This engine is almost ready to run. This engine back here was built in 1905, and it handled passengers with Lewis and Clark Exposition here in 1905, and handled passengers between Tacoma and Kalama. Now I know you're from California, but Tacoma at that time, south of Seattle, was the endpoint for the transcontinental railroads. It wasn't until they got a new tunnel under Stevens Pass they were able to really use Seattle. So everything really came to Tacoma, and some of it came south directly to Portland, and went up to Seattle from there. Kalama was used primarily because Kalama is where the Columbia River goes from north, south, east, west. So it's the first ferry point. People are like, oh, why Kalama? Why didn't you come down to Portland? Because you wanted to get people on the other side of the ferry, and that was the first ferry. Anyway.
Hey guys, I just found a horn. Let's blow it. me take a picture. Guys, here's one of the steam locos they have here. Fun fact, this train used to work for the Empire Builder before Amtrak became a thing. This is their old train locomotive.
Well, it's unusual. Yeah, the way the city laid it out. It is. He was a mayor there.
Okay guys, here is the Southern Pacific Steam Loco 4449. And I'm going to show you the real one because this is just a picture. Just proof, this is 449 right there. For just proof. Now wait guys, let's walk down this. Daylight. If you guys want to find this train locomotive, just go to Oregon Rail Heritage Center in Portland, Oregon, in the United States. Southern Pacific Lines. 449. You have another train right there. I think something dropped. Okay guys, here we have another train. Number 197. This is Oregon Railroad Navigation 197. This was built in 1905. Oregon Railroad Navigation Cooperation.
Finally, he quit that job. Got another job for a place in New York. This belonged to the Spokane, Portland, and Seattle. And that was part of the Northern Pacific, Great Northern Pacific. It ran between.
Okay guys, here we have another Baldwin steam locomotive belonging to Philadelphia, United States. Number 2, okay. Posted Logging Cooperation. There's the Southern Pacific train right there. Whoops, I almost fell down. Okay guys, now we're going to explore this BNSF train, number 3613, here in the Heritage Museum. This looks like a small one. BNSF. Looks like this could also be operated backwards. Sadly, none of these trains you could go inside. Just let you guys a reminder, you cannot go inside these trains. But they do have a horn if you watched it earlier. SW10. Here are the stairs. stairs going up to that locomotive, even though it has this door open. Okay guys, we're gonna tour some broken parts here in the museum. That probably just looks like an extractor to me. Okay guys, let's walk down. Oh, there's sort of like driver models things. I don't really know what these are. There's a Tree Max train outside. Anyways, let's continue. Hydro test pump is what that is. Thank you for the sign letting me know. Here's some parts. Trash bag. Rigid. While we're here, we could check the train cars that are outside. There are train cars right there. We're not allowed to access those, I think. Here's the BNSF train once again. Number 3613. I found these. We need your support. We have a bad look. It's Southwood Pacific 4449. Okay guys, this is the last part we have to explore here in the museum. Broken rail yard. They ain't that big. Here at the Southwood Pacific 4449 model. Here's a very long train I found. I'm just gonna go it down. This is the American Freedom train. Freedom. This is probably what they should replace the Coast Starlight with.
They're working on some stuff with the people over here before they do all of this. So pretty much ready to go.
Here they have another model of the Southwood Pacific 4449. A shed of trains. I think we can probably see over it. Here's some of the other trains inside the shed. Let's go to the other side to see them.
Right down here. Like you can see it right down here. this about the size of what you're dealing with?
No, the rail is, so that's 4.5.
We are back outside. Now let's ring the bell again. Okay, let's go. Thank you guys for watching for this video. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now I'm gonna head back to my hotel now. Bye everybody.